Mario Kart DS is the first game in the series to have proper retro tracks. However, a lot of people say these retro tracks are really bad due to the limitations of the time and the system. Also, there are 0 Wii U tracks in this game, so that's stupid. Thankfully, CTGP-Nitro has tons of retro tracks from all over the Mario Kart series, and we're going to look at all the ones added in the most recent update. Welcome back to the Hyphen Hoik, and we're finally playing the retro tracks, or the new retro tracks in CTGP-Nitro version 1.1.0. So we're only covering the new tracks in this update that I haven't yet played in this series yet. And we're starting off with N64 Yoshi's Valley. Oh god, the egg's bouncing? What is it, a chain chomp? I gotta make sure I start taking like the other routes in this track. That's one thing I don't like about Yoshi Valley as a concept, is that there's always going to be a fastest route. So it's like, why take the other route when you can just take the fastest one? How was I going second? Oh no. Oh, I like those flags. Those flags look good. There's so many small like things that the custom track creators do. They just make the tracks look so much better. I'm so bad at this track. Oh my god. Oh boy, another N64 track. This is a track I've played way too many times online trying to torture Sci-Hi.
Okay, let's pick actually good tracks this time. I hate you!
I like the Mario Kart DS voting system.
Democracy is the best. It's comedy gold. I love how the ship that goes in the lake is the airship from Luigi Circuit GBA. So the ship just bobs up and down really aggressively. Aligning already? Look how stupid that looks. And there's not really much to comment about this. It's sort of just, it's DK Jungle Parkway. It's got that really annoying turn for Mario Kart DS. The link for CTGP-Nitro is in the description, and if you'd like to see me create more content on this hack, then please like, subscribe to the video. It helps, like every YouTuber says. However, if you really want to help the channel, then you can join my live streams. They're on at various times of the day. Thank God for the track we all love. Here we have Cheep Island from Game Boy Advance. I think the Cheeps in the background are moving slightly too aggressively. Like, their animation is just sped up, but I haven't played the original Game Boy Advance version, so I can't comment on it. I mean, I have played the Game Boy Advance version, I just don't remember anything about it, because it's not worth remembering. Aside from the most pedantic critique, I think this looks pretty good. It's definitely got that tour aesthetic, but like, the tour aesthetic isn't bad. Well, epic. I didn't say this track was made by Umbla and Cassini Luigi. Cassini also made the N64 Yoshi Valley, and Super GameCube and Roco Loco made N64 DK Jungle Parkway. People love N64 tracks. That's why we have more of them. Goddamn cactus. But we have Kalimari Desert here, a track which is incredibly bland, but everyone loves it because it's a desert track that's actually interestingly themed. What I love about the train is actually just made up a bunch of cars from like Shroom Ridge, so if you drive into them, they'll make car sounds. Thankfully, the trains are on very good times, so we're not getting blocked by them. I mean, I suppose that's bad timing, but could you predict snaking? What I find really annoying about this track is that the bottom screen is very much taken from Mario Kart 7, because it contains things like the small little jumps that are just there for trick animation fodder in Mario Kart 7. It's just annoying. So yeah, who made this? Ambler and Yoshi Dude 4? Fix it please. God damn my blue shell dodgers. Thankfully, we still have another N64 track, this one being Bowser Castle, made by Super GameCube. There's not really, it's the problem with like the retro tracks in Mario Kart DS, there's not really that much to comment about them. They're mostly fine. Because we haven't entered like the Mario Kart Wii stages of how many goddamn custom tracks are there, there's no real need to make anything more than just something that works in Mario Kart DS. And most of them are just based on the base game. But I'm not saying it's bad, it's still quite good. But there's nothing to really comment on. This applies to most of them, by the way. So don't take this as direct criticism. I mean, you can if you want to. I don't think Super GameCube cares about my opinion. By the way, I think this track, it looks good. It's Bowser Castle. It's the N64 one, the one that people like, but I'm not really sure why. And I think it fits fine within the Mario Kart DS engine. I mean, too, I don't really know what fitting fine the Mario Kart DS engine means because snaking is not part of the Mario Kart DS engine intentionally. The lighting's so good. Finally, a not Nintendo 64 track. This is SNES The Bowser Castle 1? Yes, by Prelit. This is a completely fine version of Bowser Castle 1. It's held back by the fact it's Bowser Castle 1. I mean, I don't think Bowser Castle 1's that good of a track. I don't think any of the SNES tracks are that good, because they are SNES tracks. However, this version does a good job of translating it to 3D. They were the most sketchy jumps I have ever done. Oh, I do like the how the torches are animated. Wish you could see them, there's a blooper. I think this track, it's fine. It's perfectly good at what it does. It just sucks that it is on Bowser Castle 1. Oh my god, a Wii U track? This is Sweet Sweet Canyon by Roco Loco, and it's Sweet Sweet Canyon, but without a lot of the Mario Kart 8-isms. Not to say it's bad, it's still pretty good. In fact, it's the best Wii U Sweet Sweet Canyon I've seen on Mario Kart DS. It is a bit of a dull track, I think it could do with making it a bit brighter and things. And I know it's a limitation of the DS, but some of the background just seems a bit empty. I'm guessing that's just because Roco Loco was probably completely running out of tries because it's a goddamn Wii U track. I also just haven't played Sweet Sweet Canyon that often, so it could just be a very dull track and I'm just misremembering. And we're gonna end it off with the iconic track. However, it is another N64 track. This one being made by Super GameCube and Roco Loco. It's N64 Rainbow Road. Interestingly, they've gone for a 2-lap on this track, which is fine. It just means we've got to play it for longer. Great. I don't really have any problems with this track. It's very faithful to the N64 original version, but it does have the problems of the N64 Rainbow Road is kind of boring. And like, of all the times I've played this online, it's been mostly just throwing red shells and blue shells at the person in front of you to try and get past, because there's no off-road cuts, there's no nothing, it's just can you snake good and not hit the chain jumps like an idiot. But that's it for the video. If you want to download CTGP-Nitro, the link is in the description. You can join my live streams where I'll sometimes be playing this hack online. I've also made a video where I've looked at all the new tracks in the game, and I'm probably going to do a series where I keep going over what each cup has to offer. So if you want to see that, subscribe to this channel, support it, enjoy.